Well, good afternoon to you. Here we go again with some of that heat still holding on locally. We're talking orange. That means we're talking moderate. We're also seeing the red and the magenta there. We're also getting into at least major and extreme heat still holding on to our area locally. In fact, if you have a friend, maybe you have them grab a chair for you and sit down and enjoy it while you can with the sunshine out right now before it gets a little too breezy. And of course, we do have the heat advisories that are in play right now in orange. We also have in the magenta there. You're also looking at the possibility of excessive heat coming into the picture again for folks that are down to the south by Prairie du Chien. Current temperature is holding on to 73 degrees to about 86 degrees out there for La Crosse. Still the heat is holding on, but it is still starting to pick up as we go into the afternoon. But look at this though, with all that cooler air and rainfall we've been experiencing kind of lifting up over for that area of low pressure. We have temperatures that are at least 5 now to about 12 degrees cooler than we were 24 hours ago. So that should be a little relief. That just made me feel better. I hope it did for you. How about dew points though? 68 to about 70 degrees to 75 as you get over to Preston. La Crosse holds on to the afternoon with temperatures in the upper 80s, getting to the lower 90s to finish out the day with, of course, a few clouds kind of lingering. So we're looking at partly cloudy skies. We'll go with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies to cloudy conditions over in areas by Eau Claire. That gets into Ladysmith as well. You notice there's not much rainfall right there, but that is coming. We may see something coming around the 2 o'clock hour possibly for you. We've got that area of low pressure that continues to keep that moisture around. We also have the marginal risk, the slight risk again for severe weather. We have a little juice in the atmosphere like I just showed you with the dew points. And here we go with that rainfall over the last few hours there. You're looking at that rainfall continuing on. We'll get you back to Sky Tracker though, and we'll show you how some of this rainfall gets out of the way pretty quickly. 2 o'clock by Ladysmith and Eau Claire picking that up. And then once we get into the 4 o'clock hour, you're going to start to see some light sprinkles to showers, maybe moving by La Crosse as well as Prairie du Chien. Then we get the winds changing. We're going to see those winds coming out of the northeast, and that's going to slide out, open up some skies with some clearing. And then we see some overwhelming clouds coming in the morning as we go into Wednesday. And again, for the afternoon, we're looking at maybe a shower, maybe a sprinkle for us. It's about a 10% chance, right? How about though for Wednesday as we go into 6 o'clock hour, drier conditions hold on. We start picking up more moisture coming up from the south. A little bit of extra humidity, and we may just kind of bump up temperatures a degree or two as well. And we get up to the middle 80s. We'll hold on to some of that rainfall starting to coalesce across the Mississippi and working its way up from the south, Prairie du Chien over to La Crosse, back to Winona, and then into Eau Claire. Storms continue to coalesce right back over areas by Ladysmith and continue just to wrap around and start pushing back to the east by the time we get into the day to finish out. Rainfall we're expecting not much today, but once we get into the highs for the day, you're looking at 77 to about 91 degrees. So enough to get out and enjoy it. It is so quiet. It's eerily quiet outside. Here's a look at the tracker here showing you the heat index. We're going to get up to about 92 degrees. That's how it's going to feel on your skin today. So as I've mentioned, we're going to be seeing going into it with overnight lows holding on to the 60s, a lot better than those 70s and 80s we've been experiencing, and that air conditioning will roll right into your next 8 days, holding on to 91 today, 84 tomorrow. As I told you, we're going to bump up the temperatures going up into Thursday. There's your storm activity coming in. You just saw that. 20% chance coming in for Friday, and then we start to cool it on down, heading on into Labor Day. Get out and enjoy it if you can, and have a wonderful week and weekend.
Yeah, it might be a good day for the pool, right?
The pool.
Sounds
Everybody
good.
into the pool.
But I do think if I were to get into a warm pool right now, I would just fall straight asleep, right?
Yeah, you might as well have like a mocha or something.
Yeah, I got to get an ice plunge instead.